Georgia College Television presents Central Georgia Tonight, a weekly news program written and produced by Georgia College journalism students. This quarter, Chris Bonanno,
jumping back into the race.
James Downey,
How the tuition increase affected you as a student?
Amy Gay,
Georgia College's Kilpatrick Education Building. It's going to go along with their new paint job and carpet that they've had.
Joel Phillips,
The new Walmart will be opening soon in Milledgeville.
and Kevin Wilkins.
For a parking space, it might be hard to find one here.
We'll bring you the latest in Georgia College news from Milledgeville, Macon, Dublin, and Warner Robins. Then stay tuned for Professors Speak Out. Your host, Connie Book, will discuss issues and ideas with Georgia College staff and faculty. Stay tuned. Central Georgia Tonight is next.
Good evening and welcome to Central Georgia Tonight. I'm Kevin Wilkins. Straight ahead, enrollment at Georgia College tops an all-time high. New businesses in Milledgeville may boost local economy, and flag football season kicks off intramural sports. Those stories and lots more next. Stay with us.
Want to know how to turn your kid off to school?
Want to really make us not care about learning anything?
Tell me you got to school with no help from your parents, and I'll have to do the same.
When the teacher invites you up for a talk, don't show. Keep on saying girls are no good at math. That'll turn me off.
Face it, when parents don't care, kids don't care. Then they don't learn.
Show me a parent who really cares, and I'll show you a kid who can learn.
Finding a college where you really fit in can be tough. But at Georgia College, we make that choice easy with Sneak Preview Saturdays. Every weekend, students come check out our beautiful campus, see our long list of majors, and compare notes with some of the friendliest students in Georgia. So, if you're really worried about finding a college that wears well, call this number and say you want to come to Sneak Preview Saturday. All it takes is one visit to know where you belong.
An enrollment increase leaves Georgia College housing stretched to the seams. Central Georgia Tonight takes a look at how Residence Life is handling the overflow. Georgia College has become the popular choice for more college students. For each of the last 10 years, Georgia College has increased its enrollment by 2 to 5%. Vice President of Admissions and Records, Larry PEEVY, explains that is something to be proud of.
We have another increase, which now is the largest increase in the history of the school, and we have approximately 5,500 students enrolled.
With the increase at the Milledgeville campus, the issue of where to put students requesting housing has become a problem. Due to the dorms being full this fall, 56 men were placed in non-traditional housing. Director of Residence Life, Paul Yar, was responsible for placement of these extra students.
They varied from sharing a room with an RA to living in some of our apartments here in Beeson Hall that we don't traditionally have students in, to almost half of those gentlemen were housed in Parkhurst apartments.
The men who found themselves living with RAs discovered it's not so bad.
I wasn't expecting to be living with an RA, but it's a roommate, so.
The RAs explain why their roommates don't get any special treatment.
I would enforce the rules probably harder on him because he's got to be a reflection on me being my roommate.
Several new businesses are giving the city of Milledgeville a try. Joel Phillips has the story. Joel?
Thanks, Kevin. If you drive down the 441 highway, you can't help but notice a change. Many consumers say a change for the better.
Even with unemployment at 7.6% and consumer confidence becoming lower, people talk of the recession and cutting back. However, Milledgeville seems to shed light on these economic hard times.
Due to the economic stability here in the Milledgeville area, other businesses will be joining and expanding, including this new Walmart, which will be employing 45 new employees.
The new Walmart, with an extra 30,000 square feet, will be opening October 14th, with the grand opening on November the 3rd. Manager Gene Bullock highlights Walmart's new benefits.
One thing, we will have a one-hour photo center with a studio, permanent studio, where we have American Studios comes in now, an average of once a month taking pictures. We will have a permanent studio set up in the new store We have a vision center, optical shop, new glasses or the lens are ground right there in the store with quick service. We also have a pharmacy in that store that we don't have in this one, which is going to be a real plus. A lot of people they're real excited about the pharmacy.
In addition to new business in Milledgeville, KRYSTAL, which opened on August 17th, sold over 100,000 hamburgers in the first week. Manager Sandra Lee says the new KRYSTAL is helping the unemployment rate.
Well, when we opened in August, we had well over 100 employees. We started out with 125, and we've worked our way down a bit, and we've got about 75 employees now.
With 2 drive-in windows and an eager staff, the KRYSTAL Quick is quick.
It's designed to be fast. Well, sometimes we can get a car out in less than 12 seconds.
In a time when many companies are in the red, Walmart and KRYSTAL seem to have found what the American shopper is looking for: convenience and low prices.
Economists believe the consumer must rebuild the sluggish economy, and America must be more willing to spend. Baldwin County residents seem to be doing their part. Kevin?
Thanks, Joel. As the presidential race heats up in the final weeks, 3 debates are scheduled between President Bush and Governor Bill Clinton for October 11th, 15th, and 19th. Atlanta will host the only vice presidential debate to be held October 13th. The debates, which will be 90 minutes long, will take place before a live audience and will be open to all topics. Motorists who use Wilkinson Street are angry about the roads closing because there is no sign of construction. Amy Gay has more on the story. Amy?
That's right, Kevin. The intersection of North Wilkinson and Charlton Street is still closed after 2 months, and it doesn't look like construction will start anytime soon. Residents and businesses are experiencing inconvenience as the intersection of North Wilkinson and Charlton Street has been closed off. Flooding from heavy rains have caused the road to collapse, leaving a large sinkhole and weakening the pavement, presenting danger for vehicles traveling on the road. Pavement covering this pipe has collapsed, leaving the pipe uncovered and open to weather damage, also presenting danger for motorists as well as inconvenience. Residents at North Wilkinson Street say that the inconvenience of the road has really become a problem for them, and they are tired of it.
I have to go all the way around the block just to get to 441. I could go straight through and it'd be a lot quicker.
Yes, I am very angry about it because it's a very big inconvenience, because if it wasn't like that, I wouldn't have to detour to get to 441. It's just a very big inconvenience to me.
City Council member Johnny Grant says the road is very weak and will probably be blocked off until March.
If you was to walk across it, you probably would not break loose unless you hit right on the edge. But you drive across it with a fairly heavy car, it'd probably collapse. It's probably going to be spring before that thing will be opened up.
So I thought Until reopening the road, daily traffic will continue to detour from the intersection. Bids for construction should be in by October 11th. Then residents will know when traffic can get back on track. Kevin?
Thanks, Amy. Next on Central Georgia Tonight, hear the sounds of Georgia College's new radio station, Power, and it's time for flag football. Keep watching.